Okay, guys, I cannot believe we are here. It is time for the Halloween Sunporch. You can hear the helpers are here again. One of them has a squeaky toy, so you may hear it. What? Go get your pig. Go get your pig. That's not your pig. That's not your pig. Your pig is upstairs. Give me that. Hi friends, it is Leslie in the Cozy Yellow Cottage. Welcome back. Today I am going to give you, Stanley and I are going to give you a tour of the Halloween Sunporch. So instead of a decorate with me, I decided that I was just going to do an in-depth tour of the room. It would be much easier that way. There is a lot going on in here. It's definitely not a minimalist Halloween. I'm so sorry if that's your thing. I opted for more of a hokey kind of fun Halloween this year. I just wanted to keep it light. So we're going to start with the ugly side of the room. So I did clean it up and organize it. Sorry about the noise here. This section I have to leave open because this is where we store our winter pellets, which will be coming soon enough. Here, I don't know if you remember, but I did make this, and this was so this is just foam stacked up, and then the house itself is cardboard, some of the craft wood planks, poster board, anything I could find basically. And then you can see there's Lydia and oh, here they are. There's Adam and Barbara. Here's some of Delia's sculptures, and then of course a sandworm, and then the handbook for the recently deceased. I actually have a copy of that myself. And then inside, the shrimp were made with polymer clay. Same with this and the sculptures. Okay, moving back to the pretty side, the busy side. All right, Stanley. So over here on the hutch, I know it's a lot, but I really liked the fall decorations that I had up. So I wasn't quite ready to take them all down and replace them. So I took a few pieces down and then I added a few more. There's a lot. So the only thing up here that I added is this little ghost, which this little thing is coming off. And this was made with air dry clay. And then these little pumpkins here are from Family Craft Night last year. I think it was last year. We do try to get together a couple times a year and do a craft night. And that time we painted pumpkins. Here's another air dry clay ghost. So if you haven't noticed, one of my favorite things to do when I'm decorating for a holiday is to create a scene like an I Spy book, you know, where there's a lot of hidden little treasures. So that is definitely what I have going on here on the hutch. So here on the next shelf, so this is just a little wooden peg that I painted. I can't tell if it's clear. There you go, that's clear. And you'll see several of these around. So I have him, and then this jack-o'-lantern here, as well as this one are paper mache. I made these using the balloon technique, wrapping the newspaper, and then once it got hard I added clay, let that dry, painted it, and this is basically what we ended up with. Now these are getting old and beat up. I guess they're looking a little vintage now. This is a Halloween slug. That's right. Here's the pumpkin patch thing that I got at Michael's this year. There's a candy apple up there. And these were made with a foam clay and a resin. And then you see I left the scoop here with the corn, but I did add a few little things to it. Some skulls, a candle, the butterfly. Oh, and this candy corn garland. I think that came from TJ Maxx. Really love it. And then over here, there's another one of the little peg people. She's a butterfly. And there's an eyeball tucked in there. And my arm hurts. All right, on this shelf, I left the lantern and a few of the fall items. I really love this lantern. And I love using butterflies for Halloween. Look at that. Aren't they so pretty? So magical. This is another one of the painted pumpkins from our family craft night. This enamelware mug I got at the thrift store recently. And I just love that green with the pumpkin. And I think that it'll be beautiful at Christmas time as well. There's another little peg person that I made. And then the green tree I just got at the grocery store. I thought this was really pretty. It has nice sparkle. And then the Salem picture I actually got in Salem from a street vendor, and I haven't framed it yet, so it's just taped up there. So this little girl here, some of you will know who she is or what she is. This is a Laurie Mitchell figurine, and look at the detail here. She is so beautiful. So my friend here on YouTube, Jean E., I'm sure many of you know Jean. She and her husband have the most amazing Halloween collection, and their collection of Laurie Mitchell figurines is just incredible. She makes me want to visit eBay every time I leave her videos. And here's the other jack-o'-lantern. And I did just stuff some black tissue paper inside. Okay, moving down. So this shelf, I did leave the sunflowers up. I just really love them. And then this little pumpkin here, I have had forever. It might be one of my first Halloween decorations, honestly. Here's more peg people. Of course, you have to have some apple cider donuts. And then the little figurine that I got at TJ Maxx recently. Another eyeball. And more of the peg people. They're so cute. I'm not sure where I got these little tins here, but the ghost lollipops, marshmallow pops, are actually foam clay. And the black tree is from the grocery store again. And then I've got the scale out here still. And then this jack-o'-lantern was from the Goodwill. And then behind everything, I do have my Debbie Mom dishes. You can see, I'm trying to squeeze in here without knocking everything over. The Frankenstein was always my favorite. Okay. And then the next shelf, these aren't so fancy. So this one just has the fall painting that I did still, some pumpkins, and then this Halloween countdown. So this is air dry clay. I made this last year, and the numbers are just cardstock. Let me see if I can get that out. It tends to get stuck. So there weren't enough sides on the boxes for all the numbers, so I made this little sleeve with the extra numbers that I need. So it does kind of work out. And then When I don't need it, I just put it back there. So yeah, I just stashed a few things down here, and then my fall magazines are in the box, and that's it for this cabinet. So over here on the table, I still have the blanket there on the chair. I just like bringing in that orange right here. And then, of course, my copy of the handbook for the recently deceased. So this is actually a Sandra Brown novel. That was actually a good book. But I just painted on the cover here, and I thought I would just leave it sit here on the table. So this is just a piece of fabric that I got at Joann's, and when I saw it, I just thought it was so pretty. And I wanted to get a lot more of it, but it was really expensive. So I just got 1 yard, and this is just half of that. Would you stop? It's Stanley's lunchtime. No. Okay, and I still have the same stuff, the candle, the corn husk wreath. Stop that. And the berries here, and then this awesome jack-o'-lantern that came from the antique store. You'll notice that I do have it turned backwards out here, and there's actually a reason for that, which I'll show you. You want to show? Come on. So when I'm sitting in here and the lights are out and the view from this window pane is so pretty, I like to see his little jack-o'-lantern face through the window. So that was the reason. These dogs are a little rambunctious. All right. So I don't know if you remember this or not, but I did make this village last year, and this is sitting on a large piece of foam, and I basically just built on top of that. But the houses here are made from recycled boxes and crab sticks. So I made that one, and then look, you can even, let's see if I can zoom in there, you can even see in the porch in the porch window. And then this one, whoa. And then this one here is also recycled boxes. That reminded me of Michael Myers' house on Halloween. So most of this is just peat moss. You can see I do have cardstock here for the road and the sidewalks. And then the bridge is a Limax piece that I got at Michael's. The river is hot glue. I scooped some of the foam out, painted it blue, and then added the hot glue. And the trees are made with wire, just floral wire and paper. I do have a leaf-shaped paper punch. The little figurines came from Michael's. There's a little pumpkin patch and a cemetery. Perfect Halloween neighborhood. And over here it's just a snake with this cute little pumpkin bowl. So I painted this one last year, and I may have posted a video of that project. I can't remember. I make a lot of those videos, but I don't share them because they just don't do so well. But it was an easy project. And then here on the trunk, I just have a basket of Halloween magazines. So this ghost, I finally feel like I have something that is trending. I'm finally in style. I have a ghost vase and some copper. I'm up, keeping up. So seriously though, I keep seeing this ghost vase on videos. I'm not on TikTok or anything like that, but I do see it on Facebook or Instagram Reels. I think that's what it's called. And I just loved it so much. And every time I see it, it has baby's breath in it, which is beautiful. But I used all of my baby's breath in that little vintage pail that I got. So I ended up putting these in it. And honestly, I actually really like it. So I'm going to leave them there. Over here, I've got the wax melt burner, which is facing the right way. And I did add a crow, and there's a little fairy skeleton. And then this arrangement is the same. And then this shelf turned out so pretty. So I don't know why. I just never thought to bring the coffee mugs out to the porch. I have Jason, and the reason he is out here is because it has a crack, and I can't drink from it anymore, so it's just for display. And then the black cat, and then this cute dog. Look at that. Okay, and then up here, this is a piece I tried to recreate, something that I saw online. It didn't work out so well, so that's why it's hidden out here. And it got stuck to the paper that I wrapped it in, so I have to touch that up. But it actually works well out here. And then the ghost. And then these guys I just painted. And so this was one of those wood cutouts from Joann's, and I painted those faces on there. And then when the season's over, I can just flip it around. It is plain. Then of course there's this cute cat, and the bottle brush trees are from the Dollar Tree. And then remember those mugs that I found at TJ Maxx? I can't remember. Oh, Ross. I got them at Ross. Okay. I was literally just at Ross today. So here they are all together. I think they're so cute. I love them up here. And then the top is Dollar Tree. I don't know where I got this little cat, but I think I got it last year, and it's really cute. The trick or treat sign possibly came from Kirkland's. And this I've had forever. I believe that's from AC Moore. And more bottle brush trees from the dollar store. So let's back up. I love how this turned out. This shelf is never pretty, so I think it's really cute. All right, on the bed, same pillows. Look at the squirrel swinging. And he's got the fake snake. It's not real. It's just propped up there. Look at him. Hey squirrel, what are you doing up there? Did you find your walnuts? Okay. These mushroom lights, I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I had them up here for fall, and I got them on clearance, the spring collection at Joann's, so they were 70% off. There's Charlotte. She's the best decoration of all. This ghost pillow was from Lidl, I don't know how you say it, but it's from the grocery store nearby. And then I don't remember where these are from. Charlotte's toy is from the pet store. It is shaped like her, and it sounds like her. She's had it for about 2 weeks, and I can't believe that she hasn't destroyed it. It still has a squeaker. Okay. Hi, good girl. And this little ghost, is a wig head. What is that? A foam head. And I just covered it with fabric, and these are just stuck on there, pieces of paper. And I actually have it propped up on one of my hiking sticks tucked in the corner there. I wasn't planning on using it this year, but why not? Let's go up. So all of the jack-o'-lanterns are not lit yet. This is paper mache over one of those little plastic round bowls that you would get at the Dollar Tree, like a vase. Basically, it's like this shape, but it's clear. So I just paper mache tissue paper, painted it, and then the eyes are actually clear. So when it lights up, the eyes do flicker. And then, what else do we have here? So I ended up hanging the jack-o'-lanterns up on the branches. I don't think I've ever done that before. I really want a lot more, but I don't want to buy a lot more. So I ended up putting these little lanterns back up here. Now they don't light up, they're just paper, but they definitely illuminate with all the lights here. So they kind of work. And then the owls, and then the ones here have candles in them, and they do light up. So you can see I really wanted to pile the pumpkins up in that corner and just kind of let them spread out a little bit. And then here, walk around. I'll go to this side. This is one of the Dollar Tree garlands. And then this garland, I don't remember where it came from. It's just little ghosties. And then I did hang some of the, let me turn the light out. So you can see I hung some of the skeleton fairies up out here. Not all of them, just a few. And this branch also has lights on it, but there's no electrical outlet on this side, so they're battery operated, and they should come on around 4 or 5 o'clock. Oh my goodness, I think I covered this entire room. So if I left anything out and you have any questions, just ask me in the comments and I'll do my best to let you know where something came from. I think I covered everything, but at least I was very close. So I hope that you enjoyed this in-depth Halloween Sunporch tour. I'm going to end this video with some silence from me and a little bit of music and a whole lot of lights. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.